Hello, and welcome to Rabbit and Steel. I'm going to do something. I want to take a break from, farming up these areas, boss kills and, story stuff. So, all stages will be mixed at random. If I pick this, I'm more likely to get the base game stages than the DLC ones. However, enemies and stages will be mixed at random. I'm gonna give that a go. You know what? Sure. I was messing around with the Hammermaid when I unlocked them, so I guess this will be my Hammermaid video, I guess. Chaotic Random. And yep. First enemy is a DLC one. That's kind of fun. Hey, I'm going to shift my mouse way out of the way real quick. Secondary applies curse, breaks if you take a bunch of damage, shields you for 1, gives you 5 gold when you pick this up, and again at the end of the next 5 fights. I think, as per usual, super is just the best. And yeah, Hammer is not a very complicated character, if I'm honest. They bonk, and that's all they really do. They do, however, have one tool in their kit that will take a lot of skill to use, which is this. Which is their secondary, which makes you go nyum. Alright. Primary deals more damage, gains a 7-second cooldown. You know what? I'm not going to use my primary anymore. Because this uses the primary. And this uses the secondary. So I don't need to care about those damages, really. So now I'm getting the full benefit of the 70% without the 7-second cooldown. Subterra Sanctum. Ooh. Oh, you're random as well, apparently. Interesting. Really interesting. It's not just the enemies and the stages. The shopkeepers are random too. Let's see. Slightly more damage per hit. Deals 3 times with scales off of the secondary, 3 times in front of you. Well, I think the best thing to do, buff the heck out of the primary so that this does just an absolute shit ton of damage. If I ever see the Ruby defensive again, I will absolutely take that. Alright, it's my first time fighting these enemies. With Hammermaid. So I'm a little bit concerned. Ah, crap! Also, I am feeling a bit better from the other day. I had to take I had to basically take the entire day off afterwards. Like, the day after I recorded that. The day after, I was just sick. I couldn't do anything except basically lay in bed. It wasn't fun. I feel better now. And... oh, it just occurred to me, it doesn't matter what place it is, because the enemies are randomized. So I might be able to avoid fighting Eternal Bloom. Damn it! I feel like this is less random than I think it would be. Oh crap. Ah. Oh, you move way too fast. Come on, deal as much damage as possible. Ah! Ah, crap. Okay. And dodge. Got a little bit more. Come on. A little bit. Oh no! Why? Stupid Fawn Shield. Okay. Now I'm really questioning how random is random. Random buffs. Yep. Fun. Okay, so I guess I was just really unlucky with two bosses and getting the same, like, enemies. Just gotta be careful. Ow. Yeah, and that's the downside to Hammermaid, is the butteriness of their secondary. Very easy to slip. Which is crap, because it's arguably her best tool. Except for when it isn't. Okay, middle, sideways, and then distance apart. I don't know if low strength actually affects the secondary for Hammermaid, because float int does affect it, so it doesn't seem to make sense that it wouldn't, or would, sorry, I don't know. Hammermaid is just kind of fun to play, I guess. Ah! It's fine, I'm gonna heal anyway. I've brought supplies. I think that's the best part about this mode, is just you get to see the shopkeepers in different areas. So he deals more damage, charges up your special up to 5 times. Additional use. I think Garnet's secondary would be good. And let's level up 3 times. And we've got the kitty cat. Damage is definitely scaling up. Oh, crap. Really, the damage is getting kind of crazy. Smite, smite, smite. So it does seem like the 4th enemy will always be, or sorry, the 3rd enemy will always be an enemy that is typically in that location. Like these and Meg and oh, I didn't check her name. But yeah, it'll always be an enemy that shows up in this slot, so that would be the Ruby Dragon, the 2 I just fought, Spell Manifest, the Angel, basically anything that appears here will always be here, so I'm wondering if that's going to be the case for these slots. It's only these slots that are randomized in their own pool. That seems to be it. So it's not like I could end up fighting all of the hardest enemies at the beginning of the game. Every time you use an ability, it has a 15% chance to reset the cooldown of the most of the cooldown with the most time remaining. Sure. I'll go with that, because that'll reset either my ring to give me super, or it'll reset the thing that gives me a random effect. Oh, normal enemy that'll be here. And I got freaking super right at the beginning. That's hilarious. So that is actually a really strong item. In fact, I can charge it faster than my defensive. Oop. This is a bit sketchy. I'll use this as an opportunity to micromanage the speed whilst charging up my special. Have I scaled this crazily? I should not be this strong. Red Darkhouse, what I have to remember, the enemies here won't necessarily be Red Darkhouse enemies. Okay, cooldown is longer, but now gains 2 uses per cooldown. I could... when you use an ability, reset the cooldown with the most time remaining. Unused, 40% chance to store 1 use and charge itself. I'll go with that. Sure, why not? We got frogs! And I think these frogs do not belong where they are. I think those frogs are meant to appear here. I think. Because I think I remember... like, for Emerald Lakeside, it's... you got 1 frog here, and then you got the 2 frogs, and then you got the artist, and then the large frog at the end. The fact that was my first battle means that at least these 2 encounters share the same pools. I don't know about this one. I have yet to encounter a powerful enemy in this slot. And yeah, gravity is definitely Hammermaid's biggest weakness, I think. Okay, we've got... yep, we got the angel. This was an expected outcome. Okay, just gotta... smidge over. enemy is normally a massive threat to me. What build do I have going on right now? I'm nearly at the end and only 20 minutes have passed. Shield is small. Grant yourself and nearby allies a random buff for 8 seconds every 30 seconds. Cooldown resets to 5 seconds when you use your defensive. Starts on cooldown. Random buffs! Go! What is this? No, it's the owl! Whoops. I'm sure it's fine. Holy shit, what was that? One hit did 4k. I think that was flow int backstrike charge. Yeah, and I should actually just be spamming this whenever I can, because of the 15% chance to reset. Seriously, what is this setup? This is ridiculous. Tasha! Stop, Tasha thinks. How long runs your global cooldown? Additionally, lays down a shield that erases nearby projectiles and grants invulnerability and rub block to nearby allies. Reset cannot be... cooldown cannot be reset. No thank you. I think I'm fine with this. For a second there I thought I was going to be seeing the spell manifest. Which weirdly would be an appropriate place for it, I think. Jeez, that is some insane damage. If I hit both of them at the same time, I probably could have gotten it to 2000. I've learnt my lesson from before. I've got to remember that my defensive is probably almost always going to be good. Secondary deals more, default debuffs you place, meh. Chance succeeds, no thank you. Your defensive cooldown becomes 30 seconds. And when loot, if an item activates, the remaining time goes down, is reduced by that amount. You know what? Screw that. I'm happy with what I have. I don't need to add more shenanigans. Now, will I encounter She-Ra? No, it's the witch. Chaos. This is chaos. Oh, I have invincible, so might as well use it. I have to remember to pay attention. Oh crap. Wait, I'm invincible again. And it's already reset. I think that would be up here. Oh crap. And it's already reset. Just have to pay close attention. Whew. Oops. Okay, you're going to do your big attack. We'll get ready for it anyway. Woo! I got a Magilock Dakota. I wonder what that means. So, let's check the trinkets. Magilock Dakota. A magical bind that makes your arms weak, restricts the use of your primary. I see. Win a true or random chaotic run on hard difficulty or above with every Magilock. So I have to beat 5 true random or chaotic runs. And then beat the true or random chaotic on hard with each of these lots activated. I see. And yep, I cannot use my primary at all. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, if that was a bit of a different experience. If you enjoyed watching and you want to see more for whatever reason, be sure to let me know. And until next time, bye!